I was watching Donovan Mitchell destroy the Boston Celtics the other day, and it got me to thinking, like, yo, who does this guy's game remind me of? You gotta have some type of comparison. Now, if you guys got a better comparison, please tell it to me in the comment box below. But the first person that came to mind was Dwyane Wade. Now, I know you're thinking, okay, TALIAFERRO, Dwyane Wade never shot the three as efficiently or got as many attempts up as Donovan Mitchell does. And you're right about that, 100%. Dwyane Wade never was a three-point marksman. Donovan Mitchell, when he gets going, he can light it up. He can go 4 for 7, 5 for 8 if need be. You know, he can light it up from three. But with all that being said, I still think there's some type of real comparison between the two. Obviously, slashing, it's like tit for tat. Donovan Mitchell gets to the rim as easily as Dwyane Wade did about a decade ago, right? Like, it's all there. The slashing ability, the ability to finish either hand, the ability to make these acrobatic lay-ins around the rim. Donovan Mitchell might be a tad bit more athletic than D-Wade. His dunk package is a little better than D-Wade's. It's all there at the rim, slashing ability, mid-range game. That's like tit for tat. The only difference to me, in my opinion, is Donovan Mitchell is a three-point shooter. To me, that just speaks to like the difference in where we're at in today's game. Like, if the three-point shot was more prevalent back in the day, I think D-Wade would have took more of them and learned that aspect of his game, but it wasn't a necessity. Guys were trying to put up buckets at that time when D-Wade was dominant. Remember, this is coming out of Shaq in LA, right? Because Shaq ended up joining D-Wade in Miami. That was the end of the big man era. That's before the Steph Curry era. We're in like the Kobe era right now. That's before LeBron even took over. Obviously, LeBron and D-Wade in the same class. So we were coming out of the dominant big man era. So this is the Shaq era, the Tim Duncan era, the Kevin Garnett era. So at that time, a mid-range jump shot was like what the three-point ball is today, right? Because most guys were getting theirs at the rim. Shaq, Tim Duncan, KG, they were dominant inside. So the mid-range game was the space, the floor space at the time. Now the three-point shot is that. And the mid-range is kind of becoming irrelevant. So I'm just saying, like, Dwyane Wade and Donovan Mitchell, the feeling I get when I watch Donovan Mitchell on the basketball court as D-Wade's career comes to an end, when I look at Donovan Mitchell as a guy, it doesn't matter who are the other four guys on the court. When he has it going, his team can beat anyone. That's what I look at with Donovan Mitchell, and I had that same feeling about Dwyane Wade. It didn't matter the other guys who were on the court. He could get it done. Any game. Like, I wouldn't pick Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz to win a championship, beat Golden State in a 7-game series, but I wouldn't put it past him. We watched Dwyane Wade go up against the Dallas Mavericks, and salute to Shaq, all respect to Shaq and anybody else that was on that Miami Heat team that came back down 2-0 in the finals. That was about Dwyane Wade. It didn't matter who they were going against that year. It didn't matter who was on Dwyane Wade's team. He was zoned in, and when he zoned in, nobody could stop that. When Donovan Mitchell zones in, they could go up and beat Golden State in the playoff series. I promise you they could. A couple circumstances will have to fall in line. But let's make it clear. Don't put it past that boy in Utah. He's good, all right? And I just get that Dwyane Wade type vibe, even though I know Donovan Mitchell shoots the three. It's got a Dwyane Wade feel to me. And he takes care of his body much better than Dwyane Wade did at that point in his career. And I think a lot of Dwyane Wade's injuries came from just doing a bad surgery, right? It probably was a bad idea to get a certain procedure done at the time he got it done at Marquette, I believe. But I think Donovan Mitchell takes phenomenal care of his body. So we'll see how far this kid can take that Utah Jazz team. That is a team you do not want to play in the playoffs because they got that guy, that fearless guy, the next D-Wade, mandating a team in Donovan Mitchell. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. They are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the Triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.